Not a proper video this time, just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that spent the time and effort in watching my exceedingly poorly produced and mumbling videos. And as a thank you, I wanted to recommend a couple of other channels that I watch that kind of inspired me and have helped me improve my work. And I'll put those up on screen and then I'll explain to you why I like them. Right, okay, so the first one is, as I said, Everything Guitars. This chap was the first person to comment on my videos and wished me luck with everything, and gave me a bit of encouragement straight off the bat. So, you know, that deserves a nod and a like back, I think. Despite that, I've popped onto his channel and I really enjoy his videos. I find them very entertaining, they're nice and gentle. They're as highly produced as mine. Actually, that's a bit mean. They are a bit slicker than mine, and he does have a nice radio voice. Do like his accent. And he just explains things. He's clearly a musician, so his music stuff's really quite good and informative. And then he does a little bit of techie build stuff, which is, you know, entertaining to watch. The other guys are kind of slightly more serious. You've got Ben Crow from Crimson Guitars, who's I'd say proper luthier. Does really nice bespoke guitars. I could watch him build guitars all day long. And he has a bit of a tool fetish. He produces his own tools, and they are very nice tools. They are often recommended by the other guy I recommended, and actually between the two of them, they've effectively ruined me for being able to play cheap, poorly set up guitars. So they've kind of taught me what a guitar should feel like, and now when I pick a guitar up, I can certainly feel the difference. It's a good thing. Ben was able to kind of crow my wallet open and to get some very nice tools. Well, I say it was Ben, in actual fact it was Paul and his encouragement of getting yourself good tools that made me then buy some tools from Crimson, because they do exceedingly nice engineered tools, and they sell other tools that aren't theirs but are also equally as good. So I've got some set of professional nut slots. So you have a straight edge, a notched edge, a rocker, and some fret cleaners. Not the ones actually Paul recommends. I've gone with the Crimson set. I quite like that. I might have a little nose at I think that's a fretinator, I think Paul recommends all the time. But Ben, he runs a luthier school, which I think Paul attended, and you can go on a couple of courses, 3-day or 2-day courses, or a week course, I think, building 1 or 2 guitars, and get, properly luthier trained. And he is a very skilled artist, and I can't recommend watching his stuff enough. Very, very enjoyable. They had a slight affinity. Ben was looking to, I think, set up an antiques tools business, and through my work I refurbish a lot of vintage tools, and through that we come in contact with a lot of antique tools. So I thought at one point there might be a connection where I could get in contact with Ben and have him peruse the vintage tools that come into us, and maybe him then sell them through his auction. I think he's kind of pared it back to the school and doing his guitars and luthier work. I don't think he's doing the antique tool stuff at the moment. So I've not got in contact with him. But the other guy at the kind of almost opposite end of the spectrum was the last guy on the list, which is Milehouse Studios. Is it Milehouse? Yeah, Milehouse Studios, and Paul, and I love him to bits. If you're a little bit prudish around the language, then he's probably not for you. He kind of tells it as it is. I'm not one for effing and blinding here, and he doesn't do that, but his language is inventful, and the way he describes things and the phraseologies and the phrases he uses, it's just hilarious, and it's utter irreverence for kind of pompous artisan luthier stuff. Is brilliant. It's really refreshing. He just cuts straight through it, tells you what it is. He does what he calls a fluff piece on a Monday, where he gets in a cheap guitar and he tries to make it play as good as possible, which is kind of what I'm doing here with the Harley Benson kits and things. Is, you know, I'm trying to build a Harley Benson kit up to the point of it, you know, it's a really good quality guitar and worth spending some money on. Both of these guys have really inspired me to go forward. Since I've been watching them over the last year or so, my guitar work has noticeably improved, and as I said, to that detriment of me now being not able to pick up cheap, poorly set up guitars. And I kind of, first thing I do when I pick up a guitar is do, I think Paul would call it the sock wank. And immediately feel those frets and notice whether they need doing to it. And nearly every guitar I pick up now, I just think, yeah, that needs doing. But anyway, I'm waffling now. I wanted to say thank you to those guys, but more importantly, I wanted to recommend them to you as a thank you for you guys watching my videos, and hopefully you actually learn something from them, rather than me mumbling into a mic and doing not very entertaining videos. So please pop onto their channels and give them a watch and a like and a subscribe if you enjoy what they do, and I'll knock out another video probably about putting this Harley or the Strato Benton together. It's still kicking my ass on the finish because I put way too much on it, and I'm struggling to find time to kind of sand it right back. I don't particularly want to do that. I'm trying to avoid it, and I'm probably costing myself more time doing that, but that's for another video entirely. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.